I told this story before, but I had just gotten cut from the Warriors, and then I got picked up by the Rockets, and I went to Rockets training camp, and I was the 5th string point guard. There's still training camp, so I was the 5th string point guard. They had 15 guaranteed roster spots. They had 15 guaranteed players. So I'm like, I couldn't get a rep in the game, but I actually couldn't even get in on practice. Damn. So we're doing 2.5-hour practices twice a day, and I can't even get reps in practice because there's too many point guards. And they only care. At that time, they had Johnny Flynn, Goran Dragic, and I think Kyle Lowry, or I forget. Yeah, that's crazy. I think those three. So they basically had a 3-headed monster like lineup at the point guard position. So they were just kind of figuring out who's the best of these three. Rotation, yeah. And so I didn't have any reps, and so I actually cleaned out my locker. I put everything in my mesh bag. I left, and I called my agent, and I said, "Yo, tell the Rockets to cut me. I'm done because this is a waste of my time. Like, damn. I can't even get a sweat in practice." and so I can't prove myself, you know. And so basically, you know, my agent and my parents were like, "No, you're like, we've come too far. We're not letting you do this." Okay, cool. So I went back to practice, and I finished training camp. Obviously, you know, I still ended up getting cut, but the moral of the story is 3 months later was insanity. But I was that close to just calling it quits. Yeah. And that is, you know, and that, you never know when your breakthrough is. You know that.